Welcome back. This is the third and final black tie event makeup trial. I hated the second one. I wore it yesterday and I felt absolutely gross. I made the mistake of putting the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter underneath a glowy foundation and I did not like the effect. Overall, I wasn't really keen on eye look 2 anyway, so I'm hoping that the third one is amazing. So, because I really loved the first one, so I'm hoping this one's great. I only need 2 eye looks that I need to nail down. So I'm hoping that this one works out. So the base is pretty much the same. It's the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I've got the Vive Vive Nova underneath. I have got the Clinique Black Honey on the cheeks, and I have got the Vive Skin Dew as the highlight. Brows are Benefit and NYX, and concealer is Makeup Forever, and there is a little bit of Rare Beauty eye brightener in there as well. So I'm really happy with the base. Oh, bronzer. Today I used the Fenty Beauty Private Islands, but I think, to be honest, I'll probably use the NYX one, which I used in the first video. I have put in some gold earrings. I don't know if I'll be wearing these, but I'll be wearing something similar. I thought that worked a lot better than the Kingfishers that I had in for look 2. Okay, so we're going to be using quite an array of products today. So I've got these Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liners. I don't know if I've ever used these on this channel before, but these are the best eyeliners ever. I will take the lids off all of them so you can see. So we have Cocoa, Bronze, Ash, this is, bloody hell, what's it called? Navy Noir, and Sequin Green. The staying power on these bad lads are amazing. You can use them as an eyeshadow base. You can just scribble them all over your lid and actually just use it as a wash of colour. You can use them in your waterline. You can just use them as an actual eyeliner, what they're intended use for. They're absolutely amazing. I really recommend those. Then I have 4 of the Victoria Beckham, what are these called? Lid Lusters. And this is what the packaging looks like, just very flat, nice, very luxe. It's an expensive brand, is this, Victoria Beckham, as you can imagine. So we've got 4 different shades here. We've got Mink, which is like a lovely taupey colour, or mink colour, obviously. It's in the name. We've got Honey, which is like a, what is it? It's more like a mink with a gold through it, I would say. Maybe it's a taupe colour, I don't know. And then we've got Midnight, which is this gorgeous blue one. And then the last one is called Velvet, which confuses us because I don't understand why it's called Velvet, but it's like this olivey, dirty gold. It's nice. It's really nice. But the eyeshadow palette we're going to use as well is this Cash Beauty one. It's called Midnight Metals, and this is what it looks like. It's a really great for travel. I'm taking this back to England with this. I have decided these earrings are giving me jip. I haven't worn earrings for ages, and I think I had to re-pierce my ear yesterday. Although I've had these piercings since I was 3, so that's 37 years, and they're still giving us jip. It's very annoying. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to put a wash of colour over the eye. I'm going to use one of these Satin Kajal liners, and then I'm going to use, I think, this Stone and Carbon, which are these 2 colours, and then we're going to use some of these Little Lusters over the eyes. So that's the plan of attack. So let's just get right into it. No time to be wasted. I am going to just quickly do this, get rid of any excess concealer, and I'm just going to pat whatever is remaining on me puff across my eyes. Now I can't see anything, everything's blurry. But I'm just going to literally just scribble this over the lid like that. And then I'm just going to take a brush. It's not clean. This is one I used in video 2. It's the KJH Spectrum. Number 11 it is, if anyone is interested. So you've got playing time with these, so you see it just gives a nice eyeshadow base. might take it just a bit above the crease as well. Yeah, I think that's better. It's more smoky. I'm just going to add a bit of this above the crease and blend that in. This mirror is from the Glam Light Crazy in Love collection, which was the Chucky Child's Play collection. I was a bride of Chucky, really. Right, I think we've got a good base there. Just want to make sure it's equal. Okay, I'm just going to run some of this underneath me lash line as well. Just a bit. Probably should have done one eye at a time, but we'll move quickly. Nice, okay, so I'm going to take this grey colour, which is Stone. I'm just going to take it on that same brush, I think. I'll pick that up and I'm literally just going to intensify the crease all the way around. I want the entire eye to be smoky. We're not going for a gradient here. Anything that's left, I'm just going to run underneath the eye. Okay, it's looking a bit messy, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush. It's not clean, semi-clean. And I'm just going to buff around the outside just to tidy it up a smidge. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller brush, which is a sculpt one. It's just this tiny little one. And I'm going to take the colour Carbon, which is basically black, tap it off, and I'm just going to bring that close to the lash line in the outer half of the eye. Like that. Then I'm going to take that first brush again and I'm just going to buff it up and smooth it out. But I want to keep that pigment as close to the lash line, like the dark. I want to keep it dark at the edge of the lash line. I'm going to tap that brush off. That was very noisy. And then just run it here as well. And then with a clean brush, cleanish brush, I'm going to buff. Now I need to make a decision about what colours to wear. So I am going to probably wear this eye look on the day of the wedding, which goes from evening to night. So I am wearing a navy dress, I believe, for that. So I am going to take some of the Lid Luster in Midnight, so this blue one. I'm just going to take it on my finger. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to pat this over the top, like that. Then I'm going to take a clean brush, it is actually clean, fluffy, and I'm just going to smooth that out, kind of lift it up a little bit so it doesn't look like it's just ending on a mobile lid. That's pretty, I like that a lot. So because I'm wearing gold jewellery, I kind of want to give a little bit of a gold look as well. But I don't just want to put gold over blue. So I'm going to take a bit of this mink and I'm going to dip my finger in that and I'm just going to tap that over as well to give it a bit of dimension. So we've got different colour sparkles going on. It's like a pewter colour. Just take that fluffy brush again and do the same thing. Then I'm going to take the gold one, which is velvet, like the greeny dirty gold one, and I'm going to do the same thing again. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. But I do just want to bring forward some of that gold a little bit more. So I'm going to take some of that honey and just put that in the centre. Now I do feel like some of that blue has gotten lost. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on the edge of the eye in the darkest part and put that back in. And then tap whatever's left on my finger through the front. Okay, now I have touched up here. as you can see. So I'm gonna take another semi-clean brush and just buff that away. For some extra glitz and glam, we're going to use this chrome shade in this palette. And I'm just going to, oh look, this is what it's like. Just going to lightly press that around. So there's a lot of dimension going on in the eyes. I'm going to chuck some mascara on, and then we'll decide what colour we want to put in the waterline, okay? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. In true Ashley fashion, I got mascara all over my eyeballs, so I had to fix it up. I've had an epiphany. I'm going to use some of this Vive Skin Dew in the inner corner, just to bring the gold back. Bring it back. Hang on, I need to get some of this out without putting huge amounts on my hand, which I've just got done. Never mind. I'm going to take a tiny little pencil brush. I'm just going to dip that in. And then I'm going to put this here. Just gives it a bit of a glow. Not being too overwhelming because I didn't want anything that was going to be too overwhelming. Okay, so let's have a quick look for eye pencil. I really think I want to go with the sequin green. So I'm going to give that a shot. Yeah, I like that. It gives it just the right amount of smoke. And it's not too overpowering, because sometimes I think a dark, really dark waterline can be, but I think that just gives it just the right amount. Okay, so we're going to go on to lips now. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever in Wherever Walnut. It is very, very blunt, as you can see. We're not going to sharpen it because I'm lazy. So this liner is very close to the natural lip, my natural lip colour. So it kind of just tidies it up a bit. Then I'm going to go in with Clinique Black Honey. This is very new to me and I love it. It's just like a lip sheer with a touch of something. And I just think it gives you such a perfected lip. I don't know, that might be a bit too tame for this look. What do we think? It is, isn't it? I think what we need to do is use the lip from the first video with this eye, because I think that'll be perfect. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I've got Limitless Brown from Makeup Forever. I'm just putting it on top of the Wherever Walnut. Alright, that will do. And then we're going to use Spice Cold in the Fenty Gloss Bomb Stick. Yeah, I think that's 1000% better. I do. Okay, we've come to the end. I didn't actually think I was going to knock 3 videos out in the space of 2 weeks, but here we are. I've got to edit them yet though. Well, one of them's already up, I've got to edit the other 2. But here we are. So, I definitely think that this is going to be the way to go in terms of eye makeup. This and the first look. I love that taupe. What I am going to do though, because I don't really want to take the full Retro Glam palette back to England just in case something happens to it, I'm going to see if I can take the pans out because they're magnetic and put them in the mini, because I just need the taupes out of that. That is a fantastic idea. I am a genius. I am a genius. But anyway, thank you for watching if you did. This was fun. It was something different. My channel's been completely focused around brands, certain eyeshadow palettes, so it was a nice new little adventure for me, and I quite enjoyed it. So let me know what you thought of the series. If you would, that would be absolutely fantastic. You might want to think about subscribing because I have got some fun things planned for when I come back from England. But other than that, I might see you next time. Bye!